So here we are, Teen, at Union Station, ready to take a bucket trip. Where are we going?
We are going from Toronto to Vancouver. Wow, what a beautiful building, Norm.
Let's go inside, Teen, see what it looks like.
Wow.
Here we are in the Grand Hall of Union Station.
Isn't it very exciting?
So we're going on the Canadian, Toronto to Vancouver, and we're going to go all the way on this red line.
I know, look at it.
So here's a monument to the World War One railway employees. Teen, you're going in the business lounge.
I know, and remember, Norm, you have to check in here. It's really important at the lounge.
But you can get free coffee and soda.
Yeah, and wow.
Yeah. Let's get going to the train, Teen.
Yeah, we are now on our way.
This is where the train's going to leave from.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Hey, we found the cabin.
Yay. We are in 112B.
A Sleeper Plus cabin that we got for a discount.
We did, and wow, it looks great, Norm. Whoa, look at all this. Hey, there's...
Who's that guy with the iPhone?
That's you, and there's me. I had to move out the way for everybody.
There's a shower kit. We
Yeah.
got 2 packages of those,
Yes.
and it included towels and everything.
And this is showing the sink with the countertop.
And then
and
folded
then
down.
without it. It looks very nice, doesn't it?
Ooh, look at those soap and shampoos you get.
Ooh. Oh, our own toilet, which will be great if we have to get up in the middle of the night, Norm.
Well, I
Wow.
just love these seats.
Oh, aren't they great?
We're watching the scenery go by in our cabin.
And it's surprisingly spacious.
It really is.
Oh, that's
We can charge the iPhones.
very important. Oh, look what we get, Norm. Earplugs.
So we can sleep.
Yay.
So here we are in the dome car. Dome car for the first time.
And we are getting sparkling wine and hors d'oeuvres, which are delicious.
They were. Hey, a lake. We're going to see lots of those.
Oh, just look at the scenery, and here we are checking out the dining car.
Must be time to eat, Teen.
Yeah. Ooh,
All right, thank you.
first meal, lunch.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
That looked delicious.
Very appetizing.
Ooh, mine was wonderful.
So here's our first stop. And these are mainly for smoke breaks, aren't they, Teen?
Yeah, we
Because they're
kinda-
only 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah. Ooh, here is Norm having his Heineken, the only foreign beer that you can get. Oh,
Other than that, all the beer and wine is Canadian on the Canadian Railway.
but that was a great cheers.
Yeah, it was.
And the other thing is that you can actually take your own alcohol onto the train, providing you drink it in your own cabin.
Must be time for dinner, Teen.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a wine list.
Ooh,
Great, thank you. Beef tenderloin. It
Wow.
was excellent.
it was wonderful. Loved it.
How about cheesecake?
Yum. Really nice. Whoa.
And there's the sun setting on a perfect Ontario day.
Just look at that. Absolutely beautiful.
Then we got stuck for a little while in Sudbury, but
Yeah.
back to the room with chocolate on the pillow.
Yeah, all the beds had been made up, which was great. Oh, here we are. There's the top and the bottom, and you can see a big mirror there, which makes the place look bigger.
So I had to be on the top. Anyway, we're back in the dome car. It's a great view, but time for breakfast.
Yeah. Well, best meal of the day
Love the coffee.
was excellent. Oh, look what you got, Norm.
I love it for breakfast.
Oh, and my omelette was delicious.
These seats are reserved for prestige class.
But because we're off season, we managed to be up there nearly all the time, which was awesome.
The views are just amazing.
Oh, there's a freight train going by, Norm.
Every now and then we had to wait for the freight trains to come.
Yeah.
Lunchtime, we only just had daylight breakfast.
But
Oh,
what
Teen, you're drinking.
I know. And look, normally your delicious falafel wrap.
They were great.
Oh, but my tuna melt was excellent.
So,
Ooh.
time to get out. Sioux
Yep.
Lookout. That's the first time we got off the train.
It was.
And it was... Where are we today, Teen?
We are at the Sioux Lookout.
And is it nice, hot and toasty?
No, it's freezing. We've just had lunch and we just got off the train. We're here for about 10 minutes.
So this is day 2 on the Canadian, train number 1 for Via Rail.
Yes.
And we're just having a wonderful time.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's even better that we've crossed something off our bucket list.
We are leaving Sioux Lookout on our way to Vancouver.
Look at that classic station building. Isn't it beautiful?
It's lovely, Norm. Wow, just gorgeous.
So this countryside changes pretty quickly. We're still in Ontario, the land of the silver birch.
Yeah. Ooh, and this is a tip that if you have your cabin door open, you can see outer windows on both sides.
So here we are on the Ontario-Manitoba border. It took us 2 days to get here. Must be time to eat.
Yeah, we're back in the dining car.
Ooh,
My favorite.
there's an Instagram happening.
Yeah. Actually, that was delicious.
I love the potato crusted cod. It tasted wonderful. So this is the Prestige car, which is at the back of the train. It's got 24/7 tea and coffee.
Yeah. And we are spending a lot of time there.
So we arrived at Winnipeg Station extremely late.
Yes.
Instead of 2 hours, we got about 40 minutes.
And it really wasn't enough time to do anything, was it?
And look at the architecture too.
was
It's
just-
just stunning.
it
Look
was
at this dome. scenery.
Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it, hey?
Wonderful. I like this country. Thanks so much. So a lot of the tracks are single tracks. So you get 2 rails and then it goes to a single. So we have to wait for the freight train to
Yeah,
come.
they get preference, don't they?
So I think
Just look at this, Norm, hey?
these are all railway ties.
And now we are in Saskatoon. And this is a great stop, hey? I'm glad we have got off here.
Yeah, we need to stretch your legs every now and then, get
Yeah.
off the train
Yeah.
and have a little walk around. But it was cold.
Wow, you can see them up front fueling up, Norm.
Yeah, and we were wearing the mask because it was so frigging cold.
It's freezing out there.
Oh,
Oh,
lunchtime.
yay!
We both had the turkey wraps. They were wonderful.
They were
There was
deli-
no bad food on this train.
No. Wonderful.
And then
Wonderful.
more of the prairies, flat. And we just love the architecture of the prairie grain buildings.
Aren't they just beautiful, hey? Oh.
Really are.
Yeah.
And we started seeing some wildlife, a couple of
Yeah.
wolves
Yeah.
and some coyotes.
Yeah. And deer, Norm. Remember we saw that big bunch of deer?
So Teen loved being in the dome car. You get a great view, don't you, Teen?
Yeah, it's great being high up.
So finally, we're getting into another province, Alberta, at Wainwright. And the scenery changes again.
I was just looking out here. It reminded me as if you were maybe on Mars. I thought the scenery is just, see how it's all bumpy, Norm?
Yeah, maybe Elon Musk is there.
I think it's beautiful.
Oftentimes there was a highway running alongside the tracks and we could see snowmobilers and 18-wheelers going along.
Yeah.
So, time for bed.
That was quite the adventure, isn't it, Norm, at bedtime?
Well, it was
Yeah.
when you made me get up that ladder.
Oh, look at Jasper as we are rolling in. Isn't this just gorgeous? Look, they've still got fairy lights on Christmas trees.
And the moon is out.
Isn't this gorgeous?
So this is about 6:30 in the morning, and we're just rolling into town slowly. It's obviously cold. You can see all the steam coming off the buildings. Hey, if you've got a Tesla, no problem.
No problem.
But there's no Teslas there.
No, they've just got lots of charging stations.
It's too cold. So welcome to Jasper. Okay, Teen, where are we today?
We are in Jasper and it is 7:05 in the morning.
And it's cold.
And it is cold, yes.
But then again, Jasper's a ski resort, so you would expect that.
Yes.
So we're one of the few to brave it this early off the train.
Yeah, there wasn't too many coming with us, was there?
No, there wasn't. So we're stood in front of this beautiful locomotive, all decorated up for Christmas. I guess they might keep it this way all the year round.
Yeah, it looks very pretty, doesn't it?
Just take a look at that, Teen.
Oh, isn't that...
So what are we trying to find now, Teen?
We are trying to find Tim Hortons because we are going to have some breakfast.
So as you know, we are on the Canadian, which is train number 1 from Via Rail.
Yes. And
And when they arrive in Jasper, they do some maintenance. They're actually washing the windshield of the dome car, which is absolutely filthy.
Yeah.
And then they do a brunch from 9:30 till mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's just a continental breakfast. And you know what?
Yeah.
We fancied a sausage and egg sandwich.
So that's why we're off to Timmy's to try and find it.
Next stop, Timmy's. I think we found a mural in Jasper.
I know, and it's very colourful.
Or is it a mural?
A mural.
Isn't this just beautiful?
Yeah, it's like pink and green and black.
We're the only ones in town, the only ones mad enough to get off a nice warm train.
to come and go and find where Tim Hortons is.
Anyway, still on the quest for Tim Hortons. Okay, Teen, here's the home of the breakfast sausage biscuit.
And you know what, Norm, I'm getting really hungry.
So we found Tim Hortons in Jasper. Okay, Teen, so we found Tim Hortons.
Yes.
Got our favourite sausage and egg.
Biscuit.
Right. And nice hot coffee.
Oh, it was delicious, wasn't it?
Hardly anybody there either, so we got served really well.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a wander around now in Jasper. So here we are, Tim. We're back going on the train, and this is the beautiful Jasper train station in Jasper National Park.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
They've really done a good job on the station, haven't they?
Yeah, it's beautiful. And we have about 6 minutes, Norm, to get back on the train.
We're living dangerously, Teen.
Yeah, we are.
So, Teen, do you have those boarding cards on your phone just in case we have to prove that we're on the Canadian?
I'm just looking for them, Norm, so that we're prepared and ready.
Anyway, we better hurry up. Open that door, Teen.
Wow, isn't this just such a beautiful station?
It's part of Parks Canada and Via Rail, and it's just absolutely gorgeous period architecture.
And I've also noticed it's really warm in here, Norm.
Yeah, well, it's really cold outside.
Yeah. Oh, and we're getting ready to get on the train now.
So nobody asked us for our boarding pass.
No.
We just went through the station, got onto the platform. It's ominously cloudy though, and we're really disappointed that we might not see any mountains.
But just look how pretty it is leaving Jasper, Norm.
It is, and there's an old Via train.
But you're right, it does look kind of grey skies, doesn't it?
Well, that's our big fear, that we might not see any of the mountain peaks. But
Wow, all of a sudden,
The clouds just went away, and here we are. It's turning into a beautiful day.
and it is still really quite early in the morning. Wow.
First mountains that we see, they're just absolutely stunning. Not a cloud in the sky.
No, isn't that gorgeous? This is what I love, is just the view you can get on the train.
Here's Mount Robson, and it's a very rare day that you get to see the peak because it's normally shrouded in cloud. But just look at the strata layers.
Absolutely stunning.
Tallest mountain in Canada. So here's the Premier Range, and they're named after many of our prime ministers.
That's also very beautiful, isn't it, Norm?
It is. But let's go eat.
Yeah.
This is the brunch.
Yeah.
It's always nice, especially on a sunny day, eating with
Ooh,
a
and
view.
cheers.
Gin and tonic.
Can't,
Well, it is lunch.
yeah, can't get much better than that.
That's great. Thank you. Pie. It's beautiful presentation.
It really is.
And you got ravioli.
Yeah, I had the pasta of the day.
So the train is slowing down for Pyramid Creek Falls, which are entirely frozen. This is one of the largest waterfalls in the Jasper National Park. But it's just stunning. We were so grateful that Via Rail actually did slow down so we could all have a good look at it.
And although we're going past Blue River, it almost looks more like the snowy White River at the minute, eh?
It really does. So the front seats are reserved for prestige customers, but if they're not there, you can go up and look out the window. We just love that view of the dome car.
But we've never had a problem getting a seat every time we've gone up there.
No.
And particularly in the afternoon, beer time comes around.
It's happy hour. And you can get these snacks readily from the park car bar.
Yeah.
And they're free. So finally we get to the Thompson River. It's just a stunning river in British Columbia.
So pretty.
And it's a long river as well.
Yeah. And it just, the scenery keeps changing how it sort of meanders around.
So we're really out of the Rockies now. We saw all the mountains. We were very, very lucky to see that.
Yes.
And now we're dropping down, I guess, the Thompson River towards Vancouver. Love the rear view from the dome car. A little ham trumpet thing.
There we go.
Whoa.
So sparkling wine again and hors d'oeuvres.
Which they decided to serve. It was about maybe 3:45 in the afternoon they did this, which was really nice.
And obviously Kamloops is stunning, the water.
Beautiful.
Nothing better than having your sparkling wine with beautiful views. So, what's for dinner, team?
Well, this is the highlight of the trip for me, Norm. This was just gorgeous.
It's the last night, isn't it?
It is.
That's great, thank you. We decided to go healthy.
Yeah.
Because we've been eating so much stuff.
And actually, the train was stopped while we had dinner, which was rather nice.
So this is what everybody hopes they're going to get on today. It's their signature dish.
And we got
Rack of
it.
lamb. And they do not skimp on the portions.
No, it was beautiful.
Chocolate cake.
And I, of course, had my favorite key
And
lime
Tina
pie.
always asks for cream.
Whippy cream. And then back to gorgeous views again. Look how unusual the trees are, Norm, on top of the big bump.
I think it just looks like Italy with those
It's like
trees that you see
really
there.
stunning, isn't it? And look at this.
The reflections in the water.
Just gorgeous.
We couldn't have paid for better weather.
No. And then, of course, nighttime came round.
It's our last night.
Yeah, which was a shame, bringing it nearly to an end, but still beautiful to look out the window at night.
It was. So we woke up to Burnaby, BC,
Yeah.
coming into Vancouver, and the final breakfast. They allow us to have breakfast before They boot us off the train at 8 o'clock.
And we were told to get there early.
First come, first served, team.
Yeah, yeah. So we did, and Norm got his banana pancakes, and I had one of
Okay,
those
team,
wonderful
so we've
omelets.
made it to Vancouver.
Yes, we have, and we're bang on time, hey?
So here we are inside the Pacific Railway Station in Vancouver, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and we've just departed our Via Rail train. So to give you an idea, it's a beautiful day outside as well.
It is, and we just had a great breakfast on board, so that set us up for the day.
And now it's time to go drop our bags at the hotel. So this is what the station looks like from outside, team. Isn't it beautiful?
It is beautiful, lovely architecture, hey Norm?
Yeah, so that was us on a 4,000 plus kilometre train ride across Canada from Toronto to Vancouver. And here we are, proof of the pudding that we made it.
Yeah, we survived the train trip.
With all the gourmet food.
Oh, yeah, I think we probably put weight on, hey Norm?
Yeah, we did. So let's go find the hotel, team.
Okay.